Why do bad things happen to good people? Your girl got scammed. They already knew my first name, middle name, and surname. They knew my old M-Pesa PIN, and they had correct information. I gave him my ID number. Shouting, I was like, why is it saying all my money is gone? The way my heart sunk. What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, what's up? My name is Cami. I make videos on here. Thank you for subscribing, thank you for joining us. So I wanted to talk a little bit about my last video. Thank you guys so much for the support I got on the last video I uploaded. If you haven't already watched it, check it out. It ruffled a few feathers, but I think we got like over 1,000 views in the first day and a half. So thank you guys. So as you guys can tell, I am not in the last background. I'm actually back home in Nairobi because of the things going around right now. I think you know why I'm home. I think you guys understand the situation that's going on in the world right now. So because of this whole pandemic, I am home, and honestly I'm so happy to be home. My heart goes out to all of the international students that are still abroad and wanted to come home, but unfortunately the flights were booked out or the borders have been shut. I'm just sending so much love to you guys, honestly. I've gotten a lot of requests to do more international student type videos. I guess that's kind of like my thing now. But I'm gonna take a break from that whole topic on my channel because I have something to get off my chest. I have something to get off my chest. Oh my god, do you guys like how my scrunchie is going with the blue? Excuse me, fashion icon. Yeah, so as you can tell by the title, this is going to be a story time, and guys, why do bad things happen to good people? Why do bad things happen to good people? You know, I was actually having a few good days, and I think like God just wanted to humble me. I felt on top of the world for like a good few days, and now it's the opposite. Basically, your girl got scammed. And I'm making this video to warn all of you lot to not make the same mistakes I made. Do you know, I thought I was clever, and honestly I am, but I still fell for it. Okay, it's a bit fresh because it literally happened a day or two ago. A few of my friends have gotten scammed in the past, so I thought I was like hypersensitive and hyper aware to these things, and I kind of was in this situation, but you know, a girl's human. Anyway, so let's get into the video. To sum it up, I love you guys. Thank you so much for the support on my last video, and keep watching for the tea and subscribe. So 2 days ago, I received a call from a 020 number, and if you guys don't know, in Kenya that's a landline number. So I got a call from a 020 number, and they were claiming to be Safaricom. Those of you that are in Kenya, that is a mobile service provider in Kenya, the biggest one, right, that I'm on. And they were like, hello Madam Koi, which is my first name, and they're like, is this Koi Mukindia? And I was like, yes, this is she. And they're like, hi, we're calling from Safaricom, there seems to be an issue with your SIM. I said, okay, what issue? They were like, so it says here that you replaced your SIM in December, which I did. I actually did. When I lost my phone, if those of you know, my phone got stolen when I was at an event. Luckily, I got a new one finally. And I was like, yes, I did replace my SIM. And they were like, what was the reason for this? Is everything okay? And I said, actually, my phone got stolen, but I managed to replace it. So they were also like, it says here that your old M-Pesa PIN is blah, blah, blah. And I was like, that is my old M-Pesa PIN, that's correct. Every time I get a new SIM, I change it from the M-Pesa PIN I register with at Safaricom just to another one for like security reasons, right? So I was like, okay, because honestly I was skeptical from the jump. I was skeptical. I was like, no, why is Safaricom calling me? Like, Safaricom never calls me, so what is going on? So just to explain again to you guys that may not be Kenyan, M-Pesa is a mobile money service where you can send money to anyone, you can bank with it, you can pay your bills. It's amazing. Yeah, so yeah, they were like, this is your old M-Pesa PIN, and I was like, okay, how would they possibly know that? Yeah, we see you replaced your SIM and you've been registered twice for the SIM, so we need to verify your identity. Now, they already knew my first name, middle name, and surname. They knew my old M-Pesa PIN, and they had correct information about my SIM being replaced in December. So I was like, okay, but I was still suspicious because, guys, I am so afraid of fraud. Like, I am so afraid of fraud. So I asked them, how can I verify that you are Safaricom calling me? And they were like, well, madam, as you can see, it's a 020 number. It's not a regular phone number, and we can actually verify by sending you your PUK number. So they were like, so your phone number is 07 blah 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 blah. So I was like, yes, that's my number. They're like, okay, we're sending you a verification text from Safaricom with your PUK number. I don't know if everyone knows what a PUK number is. It's like the backup for your PIN code on your SIM. So I was like, bet, do it. And if you're on Safaricom, you'd know that messages from Safaricom, when they come onto your phone, it says Safaricom, and if it's from anywhere else, it's dodgy. So sure enough, I got a message from Safaricom. You can always tell if it's really Safaricom or if it's not. So I checked, I scrolled up, and it had all my previous like transactions. I was like, oh, okay, this is Safaricom. So they were like, okay sis, now that we verified, what's your ID number? And I was like, oh my god, guys, like the whole time alarm bells were going through my mind. And this is why you should always listen to your gut. Always listen to your gut. If you think you're gonna get scammed, listen to your gut. If you think he's cheating, listen to your gut, because it doesn't lie. It literally doesn't lie. But me, being a dumbass, I gave him my ID number. I even asked, so what's your name? And he was like, yes, madam, my name is Brian Musyoka from the branch, Sarit Center or whatever. I can't even remember what branch he said. So I was like, seems legit. It was not legit. It's so fresh, I literally want to cry. Anyway, so I gave him my ID number, and he was like, all right, madam, this is verified, thank you very much, we've seen that is your number and we'll cancel the previous SIM. So once I gave them my ID number, they're like, okay madam, we will call you back to see if it's all worked and ready, and then there'll be one last step and you're good. So I hang up, and then I go about my day. I enter the shower, I do everything. I come out of the shower, I see like so many missed calls from this number, like back to back to back to back missed calls, and I'm like, that's really, really weird. So they call me again, and they were like, hi Koi, it's Brian. And the whole time his tone was very like aggressive. I even went to my mom once he hung up. I was like, these Safaricom people are calling me, asking me to verify identity, and even my mom didn't think anything of it, which is crazy. I was like, he was actually being very aggressive and very rude. So my mom was like, oh, you should report him to customer care. But me, being the stupid 20-year-old that I am, I was like, ugh, like literally it's fine, like I'm not gonna get this guy in trouble just because he was like a little aggressive with me. I should have, because they would have been like, ma'am, there is no one named Brian working here. I'm so angry, guys. I'm so angry at myself, like, and I'm so angry with thieves. Anyway, as I was saying, I went about my day, hopped in the shower, hopped out, hella missed calls. I'm like, okay, calls me back. When I pick up, he's like, madam, you're not picking up my calls. I said, chill. I literally, do you know, at this point I went up, I was like,
Brian, can you please speak to me like I'm a customer? I'm not your friend.
I literally said that. I said, am I turning into my mother? Which is scary, but yeah. Also, sorry about the lighting change, guys. I'm filming in the evening, late afternoon, evening, because there was construction literally the whole day. So because of sound, I couldn't film during the day when the light would have been. Anyway, as I was saying, I literally told him, I'm not your friend, and please speak to me like I'm a customer. So he was like, right, so there's just one last step to verify your identity. Please key in this code. He gave me some long code. It was one of those *1 blah blah hash, one of those ones, and my M-Pesa screen popped up. So I was like, is my M-Pesa screen supposed to be showing? And he was like, yes, this is all part of the verification process, as we also need to verify your M-Pesa. Okay, so the M-Pesa screen popped up, and it was saying, it didn't even say sending to, it just said KSH 00.0000. So I was like, oh, no money is getting out of my M-Pesa account. So it was like, just put in your PIN and you're done, you're verified. As you can see, it says 00, no money is going out to your account. Something in my head said, Kami Mukindia, do not do this. But I was just like so frustrated with how he was like speaking to, I just wanted it to be over, because I was over it. He was being like weird towards me, and yeah. So I stupidly put in my M-Pesa PIN. I was like, okay, no money is going out of my account. So I put in my PIN and it said confirmed, sent to blah blah blah, all of my account balance. They're so nice. I think they left me with like 300 bob. The way my heart sunk, it just dropped. I was still on the phone to them and they were like, yes madam, has it gone through, is everything okay? I said, Brian, why is it saying blah 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 has been sent to this person? He's like, what? I'm like, Brian, why is it saying all my money, I was literally shouting, I was like, why is it saying all my money is gone? And he was like, no, madam, don't madam me, where's my money? And he was like, oh okay, this is just a verification process. So I was like, will it be sent back to me? He kept quiet. I said, will it be sent back to me, Brian? At this point I knew it was a scam. I hung up, I did the reversal thing, it didn't go through. I did the reversal thing again, it refused. If I don't laugh, I will cry. Therefore, we shall laugh. So I called Safaricom and I explained the whole situation, and the guy just went, madam, you know these guys are con men. And I was like, now I know these guys are con men, okay? So I was like, please, is there any way my money could be returned to me? And he was like, they've already withdrawn. They literally checked in the system and they were like, yeah, we can see everything. That code they gave you was a code used to clear out your entire bank balance. So guys, there was quite a bit of money on my M-Pesa, right? It's my money, right? It was a considerable amount of money that was taken away from me. So obviously I'm like, please. I actually wasn't even begging that much because I knew once I saw that amount go out of my account, I was like, it's gone. It's gone. So I was like, what can I do? What can we do? Can we track them? Like, because they need to pay. And then they were like, madam, that one you'll just have to deal with the police. You'll have to take it to the police. First of all, during normal circumstances, police in Kenya don't really take theft that deeply. Like, they don't. Okay, it's starting to rain, so I'm gonna wrap this up because of sound. Yeah, so he said, report it to the police, blah, blah. I just hung up. I went and told my mom because obviously she's the one that sent me the money, as I am a student and dependent on her. She's the one that gave me that money for the time that I'm home. And I told her, and she just looked at me like, you losing that money is punishment enough. I'm not gonna shout at you, I'm not gonna do anything. Like, it was your money. It doesn't affect me. I'm sorry about it, but anyway, I went to my bed, I slept. I cried, and I slept, because what can you do? The next day, my mom bursts into my room at 8 a.m, opens all of the curtains, and she's on the phone to Safaricom. I was asleep, I was like, huh? So I explained everything to them, and they were like, the only number, guys, note this, the only number that can call you that Safaricom is 0722000000. I'm not sure if that's the right number. I'll put the correct number on the screen, but I think I remember her saying it's an 0722 number 000000. So I was saying, wait, so it's not even like one of those coded numbers like 100 or 200 where we know it's actually Safaricom, it's an 0722 number. And then she was like, yeah, it's an 0722 number. So I was like, that can be very confusing for a lot of people. And then she's like, also where you went wrong was that you gave them your ID number. That gives them access to like everything. But I was like, how did they know that I replaced my SIM in December, and how did they know my old M-Pesa pin? She couldn't give me an answer. So I'm just there like, what? Okay, so never give your ID number, and it has to be 0722000000. So I was talking to this lady. This is a legit Safaricom lady, and she's like, okay, so we need to like replace your SIM. Let's block this number, because I was getting texts like I requested a SIM swap and I didn't. So I told her that, and she was like, right, we need to block your number immediately, and then just replace your SIM and register for a new SIM with the same. You can get the same number back. But she did ask me for my ID number. Okay, so if a Safaricom agent can ask for my ID number, just like the fraud people did, how am I meant to know? Because you did ask me for your ID number, which you said I should never give out. Plus, the Safaricom customer care is also an 0722 number. So how are we meant to know? Rain. I'm gonna lose it. The lighting, the sound. This video, I don't know if I can upload it. Anyway, so once I hung up the phone on Safaricom, my mom began to explain to me that it's possible that these people can also work in cahoots with Safaricom, which is why they're so professional. The fraudsters are so professional. They know the procedures. They tell you everything. So because of that, I don't feel as bad. My money still is all gone. But guys, please be careful, because these guys have become so smart, so clever. They know all of the procedures to do to make it seem legit. So watch out for yourself. Do not make the same mistakes I did, because it's painful. It's painful to see all of your money just... It wasn't my mistake, but it was my mistake. You get what I mean? Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so sorry about the technical issues of today, but I hope you guys understand it's just the life of a YouTuber. Some things are out of your control. So yeah, subscribe, leave a like, it helps your girl out, and comment. Let me know what you think about this whole thing. Yeah, let's have a chat down below. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.